My name is Rashida Mir. I'm 52 years old and I live in a small town called Millbrook, just outside of Birmingham, England. For most of my life, I was a proud Muslim devoted to my faith and my community. I pray 5 times a day and fast during Ramadan, and tried my best to follow Islamic teachings. I worked as a math teacher in a local high school. My wife, Amira, and I have 3 children, 2 sons and a daughter. We live a simple and happy life, and we are surrounded by relatives and friends with the same faith. Every Friday, I go to the mosque to pray. I feel a deep connection with Allah, and believe that following the teachings of the Quran can enter heaven after death. I also teach my children to fear Allah and understand the importance of faith. However, one day, everything changed. It was an ordinary Tuesday morning. I got up early for morning prayer and then I was going to work. On my way to school, I found my vision became blurred. At first, I thought it was just fatigue, but then a severe pain came from my head. I wanted to pull over to the side of the road, but found that my arms couldn't move. The pain in my head became more and more severe. I could feel my heart beating wildly. Suddenly, it was dark in front of me. Later, I found out Sati had a rare disease, cerebral arterial venous malformation. An abnormal cluster of blood vessels in my brain burst, resulting in a severe stroke and massive bleeding. Fortunately, a driver saw my car veering off the road and immediately called the police. When the ambulance arrived and quickly took me to the hospital, the doctors tried their best to save me and performed an emergency operation to stop the bleeding and reduce the pressure on my brain. I was in a coma for 3 days. My family stayed by my bedside day and night, praying for my awakening. They didn't know if I would survive, even if I survived, and whether I would have severe brain damage. However, what happened during those 3 days completely changed my life. When my body was in a coma on the hospital bed, my soul embarked on an incredible journey. A journey that shook the foundation of my beliefs, and also subverted my understanding of life and the afterlife. When I was floating between life and death, I had no idea I would experience an experience that would change my entire life. What I was about to see was that would challenge all my beliefs of 50 years. It was a near-death experience, and everything was different from then on. I don't know how long I was in a coma. I only remember that moment. There was darkness all around. Then suddenly, I felt myself float away from my body. I could see doctors and nurses in the emergency room working for me, and I could see my wife crying outside, holding our child tightly. I wanted to tell them I was okay, but I couldn't speak. Then I felt a force pulling me away.